I have a prop today. It's a cup. um, well, I wanted to say, I was reading Corinthians the other day, and I realized that, God says God enriches us in every way, and I thought about it, and it has to do with what we do every day as chores and everything. We get up, we go to the bathroom, we make the bed, we organize things, we cook. All those things that we do every day in the process of making our day is what God enriches us through. And God enriches us, He says, in every way. I think by doing those things, and so that put a new meaning into doing my everyday chores and things like that. Yesterday I was having it pretty hard. It was stressful for me, and I was growing despondent, and I felt like I was a loser and I wouldn't be able to do anything at all or make anything of myself. But long ago, it was about 5 years ago, I was in the voices and I decided it was wrong and I came out of it. But during the time of the voices, I had learned enough about myself to say, okay, my thoughts are valid. That's what I learned. My thoughts are valid. No matter what people say, if I have a thought, that's a valid thought, and I have a right to pursue it. And if it comes to me, I need to think about it. Otherwise, I don't progress. So I said to myself, I'll explore my thoughts, and I got an online notebook and I started writing about my thoughts. And for example, the topics were something like, why can't I straighten up my stooped shoulders, for example? Because I felt it was not just a fact of doing this. There was a lot of things involved in it. For example, maybe I wasn't doing my laundry right, or something like that. I thought it was something different. Where I already told them maybe it wasn't time. Maybe my people around me would think wrongly in some sense of me, or make wrong of me if I do something. So there's some kind of reason that God has for not letting me straighten out my shoulders, and I wanted to think about that. So that was one topic. Why do I do things so hesitantly was another one. So I started thinking about those things practically, and I wrote them down, and it helped me a lot. And I also want to say, when you come to these moments when you're stuck like that, you're stuck in a place, and you're stuck in some demolition or some pain or some sort of a negative experience, you need something that you like to come out of it. For example, for me it's writing. So when I'm really like, there's nothing left to do, and I'm down at the dumps, and I can't even pick myself up, I write about it. So I think it's important to have something like that, so you can raise yourself up from the dumps. To that one thing. Maybe it could be walking, or it could be painting, or listening to music. Whatever it is, something that will help you pick yourself up and express yourself somehow. I think that's important.